back, you guys. It's been way too long. So I know it's been about 2 weeks since I said I was going to do a video, but so much has been going on lately. Like my days have been so busy. So I really sincerely apologize for not getting a video out when I said I was going to get it out. But because of that, I am going to do a video every week for this month. So yes, I missed you. So, my sister just bought a house. Congratulations. I'm so happy for her. She's the first of our siblings to be a homeowner, and we are going to be doing the renovation process for her. I'm so excited to really just pimp out her space. It's gonna be so nice. We have a little bit of a different style. My style is more mid-century modern. She's really into like farmhouse modern. So today we are going to be doing a mood board and just kind of collecting all the products that we're going to be using to make over her living room. And if your style is farmhouse modern, you're definitely going to like this video. So she was watching Fixer Upper Welcome Home with Chip and Joanna Gaines. She was like, episode 6, or I think it's episode 7. She's like, that's exactly what I want for my home. You know, it's those light, airy tones, that kind of vintage touches, modern pieces, shiplap. So those kind of things she's really into. Quote, I love shiplap. End quote. So we have a budget of $1,200 to renovate the entire living room. So that means we're going to be doing a lot of thrifting and secondhand finds, which is what we do on this channel. If there's anything in this video that you like, I'll make sure to try to link it below if it is a newer item. Anyway, let's get started. So I'm going to first start off on spoke.com. I have a bathroom makeover coming next weekend, and then I also am renovating an entire cottage. Yes, a lake house cottage, and you guys don't want to miss it. It's my actual first full reno. And I mean, I'm not a contractor, so I won't be doing that, but I am giving suggestions on like the exterior and the siding colors and like where things should be maneuvered and knocked down. So it's going to be really epic. You guys have to make sure you subscribe because that's going to be an upcoming series very soon. Along with decorating my sister's home, that's also going to be a series. So little by little, we'll be decorating everything in this space, and I'm excited for what's to come. So before starting any design, I take a look at the actual space. So I'm looking at the living room. It is long and rectangular, but it's not as wide as it is long. So that's something to keep in mind. If you look at the Pinterest mood boards, there's lots of wood tones, lots of white, creams, and neutral colors. There are like vintage elements and touches throughout. There's also a bit of farmhouse. So we're going to start off with a slat wall. Okay, so first we're going to go ahead and add in some slats. All right, so here's our slat wall, and then this will go like right when you walk into the house on the main wall across from the windows. Now let's go ahead and add a floating shelf. So she really likes that IKEA look of the floating cabinets. So we're gonna put a floating cabinet here. Perfect. Wonderful. And then we're gonna go ahead and put 2 wall sconces on either side of the television. So let's go to products and then let's just type in wall sconce and see what comes up. Now, she doesn't have any electrical hardwiring in those spots, so I very well could give her a rechargeable LED wall sconce. I do have a pair in my living room that I absolutely love. Let's go ahead and reference some of her Pinterest photos to see what style of lamp we should get. If you're ever having trouble figuring out what kind of fixtures to get, what kind of sofas to get, go back on Pinterest and look at things that you've liked and find similarities in each of the photos. If you can find similarities in the photos, you'll probably be able to pinpoint what your style is. And once you actually select what matches there, you'll end up being more happy in your space. All right, so the easiest, quickest way to find something that you want is just go on Google and type it in, and boom, like a ton of photos come up. Now, I'm really liking this one from Jocelyn, Maine, but it's $190 and we have a budget of $1,200, so that's unlikely. Plus, I don't like to mix too much of the same texture in one space. So we have those wood slatted walls, and I think that this rattan light could get lost in that. So let's find something that would pop more against the wood. These are pretty basic. There's nothing too special about them. I'm going to keep them in mind as a last resort. I like this one. I think it has a farmhouse inspiration behind it, but the white swoop makes it a little bit more modern. Let's keep looking. We're going to go on Spoke because I'm not finding anything on Google. So let's go on Spoke and type in wall sconce. Okay, this one's cool. Let's add that. Oh, wait. I'm also going to add this sofa. So I found this sofa. This is just a reference photo, but it's an $800 sofa from West Elm. It's on sale. I do really like it. She does have two toddlers, so that's something you want to keep in mind when you're just designing your space as well, is the functionality of it. I love the sofa, but um, I got an off-white color. I didn't want to get too light because with toddlers that comes with stains. So I think this is a dark enough color where she can get away with a little spill or two. Also, if you use like a Scotch Guard on there, she should be fine. So let's go ahead and find a rug. I'm definitely going to go with a Laloy rug because they do the vintage style rugs so perfectly and they're super, super affordable. So also, if you didn't know, you can buy used items on Amazon for a more discounted price. The rug that I have in my living room, I did get used on Amazon, and it's environmentally friendly because you are reusing, and also it's more affordable. So if you're on a budget like we are, that is a perfect option. So my sister loves plants, but she can't necessarily keep one alive. So we're going to go ahead and get her this faux plant until I can find one that's more manageable for her. So I definitely want to add a credenza as well. And then we can add in more colors with accent chairs, art, and little like decor pieces. So let's go ahead and add a few other essential pieces like a coffee table. We need floor lamp, so much more to fill the space. So I found a few different things on Facebook Marketplace, and let's take a look at them and see if any of them fit the space. So the first thing I found was this really nice like Japandi style of pendant lights. It was only 40 bucks and I got two of them. I didn't purchase them yet, but they come in a set of two, and I think these would be really, really cute. I don't know though where I would use them in the space, but because they're so affordable, I would probably jump on these so I don't miss out. If you see here, they just have a very unique design, and even if I don't use them inside the house, I can always use them outside as well. So these are definitely an option. I'm not going to put them in today, but they're an option. I loved this coffee table. Now, this was $2,000 on Facebook Marketplace. 100% not going to get a $2,000 coffee table, especially when the budget is only like $1,200, $1,300. But I am going to put this in as a placeholder because I really think the room needs another natural element. And even though this isn't necessarily her style of coffee table, I think it will tie everything in very nicely together. So I'm going to put this in the design. I think that looks really good and it adds a nice touch of modern in the space. I love the different angles on there. Now let's go ahead and add in some accent chairs. So this accent chair is almost identical to the one in Fixer Upper Welcome Home, but it's in green. So I'm going to add this. I've seen this chair a lot. I think it'll be really good in this design. I got this from Urban Outfitters. Okay, so now I want to add in a sideboard for when she first walks into the door. She can place her keys there. Maybe we can do like a family like gallery wall there, like a black and white photo gallery wall. I think that's definitely her vibe. So let's add the sideboard in. This sideboard I got at World Market. So we actually went to World Market together and she stopped and looked at this. I think it's a nice bold piece. It's a little bit out of her like usual style, but I think it's always good to add in one kind of funky, more out there piece that maybe necessarily isn't something that you're used to, but can really be a conversation starter in your overall design. Okay, and lastly, I'm just going to add a plant. Definitely, I'm going to add some more lighting and photos, but just for the mood board, let's add a plant, and then hopefully that ties everything together. and we'll be done. Let's add that. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I am really excited to design this space. I think it's going to turn out so amazing. And this is just the mold. Just wait until we add all of the final decor and finishing touches. So that's it for today's video. Make sure you subscribe and turn on your notifications so you don't miss these upcoming renovation series that I have. I love you all so much, and I'll see you next weekend. Bye.